I'm just going to get all my things connected here. Awesome. That's ready. I'm ready. That's good. There. Hi, Jean. I'm out of practice. I missed last week, so now it's like, where are all my buttons? Where are all my buttons? All right. All right, Jean. I got you. Hi, Bree. How am I, Jean? I've been going through it, man. I've been going through it. Happy Sunday, Bree. I thought that after graduation, I would be able to land, maybe tumble land, pick myself up, and get back to it. And then last week, apparently my other daughter was an alternate for Upward Bound. I don't know. Alternate? Because they told me, I got an email on Thursday that my child's approved and move-in is on Sunday. So my child, who's never gone to live on campus, who's 15 years old, the campus is an hour and a half away, and now I have one day to pack up everything she needs for a dorm room on her first time in a heat wave. Did that. I did it. And I left her there, and I did it. Sprinkle a little bit more jury duty, and then a surprise state inspection of my lab, which I am the only one. So if something's way messed up, and if we don't pass the inspection, it's this girl. Yeah. So did that, flying colors, tumble into the weekend, and working on graduation thank you cards with my daughter. And then I should be sliding back into some regular life, is my hope. Just so you know, I mean, I go through it. I get tumbled around. Life gets hard. And it's like, it was easy for me to make excuses for not getting things done and distracting myself by not getting things done. But I've been slammed. But I'm okay. And I missed, 2 weeks of lives, which it doesn't help me, because this, you guys, I need this, right? I need you, and I appreciate you, and I love you, and love you too, Bree. So yeah, still kicking, and I have more of a drive to put out what I want to put out, because me and anyone else who wants to join whatever things I'm throwing out there could probably use some of these tools. So, Jean, I got you, girl. Your strength is in your beauty, inside and out. Oh my gosh. Hi, Stephen. Stephen, you just walked in. I explained why I've been away and not answering messages, and I see you, and I found you, and now I know which account you and I can connect on. So that's happening. All right. Jean, your beauty. It's your strength. And the thing about inner and outer beauty, it just is. It's nothing you have to try. And so you being you is your strength right now. I adore that. Your heart card active in your life right now. If I can flip it. I'm out of practice. A big, beautiful full moon with Archangel Haniel, honoring your feelings. And she's just showing me that lotus flower opening up. And isn't it beautiful? The beauty is your strength. The beauty in the flowers opening up. It's like it's natural. It just is. And as it does, just really flowing and rolling with what's coming up and letting it go. Hi, Shonda. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jess. Oh, hi, everybody. your challenges right now, what you're going through, like if you've been going through it like me, you got loved ones in heaven that are showing up with beautiful support and guidance if you're open to it. Um, Let me just see who this is. A grandmother. I get the feeling like she was kind of quiet, not maybe not soft-spoken, but didn't say much. But she's got a lot to say on the other side. There's no such thing as death. That's what she wants you to know. Transformation. Yes, I love that. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Oh, I somehow took off my banner. Anyway, hi, Bree. What's up, girl? I'm called. How many are we? Okay, so far, we're not too big of a group. So you look at me already doing the math just to see if I can get everybody a reading because that pleases me. And now that I've come up from the other side of rolling down the hill of my life, I want to do the things that please me. How about that? That's what I want to do. All right. Hi, Gail. I see you on Instagram. All right. Make some room, Joe. Bree, your strength is in the honoring of your feelings. And the angels are like, oh, Bree's been going through it too. Have we all been going through it? Is it just like the energies? Is it in the stars? Because even that, like my friend, I don't know if she's going to come today, Sonia, started her beautiful class that I couldn't wait to start. And I had no time. So when we're going through it, sometimes things get away from us, right? And so regroup, reset. Archangel Haniel is saying there is all kinds of time for all of the things. And the things that are coming to the forefront are the ones that need your attention. That's all. Oh, love that. Right now you're being asked to do what, my love? Live your joy. Allow your joy to be in the forefront. Allow your joy to be in the forefront. Felt that. Your challenge right now is being helped and aided by Archangel Raphael. And he's like, okay, time for a deep breath. And he's like, there's all the levels of you that he's here to help heal. And so, the emotional, the physical, the mental, like all of the, after we've been tossed around, and the way they're showing it right now is like in the undertow of a wave. It's like the things that we need to focus on healing are for the best and highest of you as a being, right? And so you may not need a physical healing right now, but what you need to heal maybe emotionally, if you don't heal, it can lead to some health issues, right? And so he's just like, let's take care of it as it comes up. Healing is not, Archangel Raphael is saying, healing is every day, is all the time. He is available every day and all the time. And making a focus of inviting him in instead of just being like, okay, I'm sick. Where are you, Raphael? Right? Oh, I love that. I love that. I am going to hop over to Instagram for Gail. Hey, Gail. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to be here today. I dislike missing alive, but it's not just that. Like, it really throws me off my rocker when I don't have you guys, my dose. My dose regrouping. Hi, Saint. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. All right. Yeah. Your strength is in the support the unwavering support of your loved ones in heaven and your guardian angels. And I see them with their arms intertwined, like elbows locked. Even when you're not, even when you're distracted by something, they are with you always. They need you to know that. My favorite Jill. Aw, that's a big deal to me because on my soccer team in high school, we were three Jills. So if I'm your favorite Jill, it was a very popular name the year I was born. Right now, you're being asked to tune into your intuition. And the way they're showing it to me is it's like you kind of set it on the nightstand, like, oh, I believe I have an intuition. Kind of like what we were talking about with Archangel Raphael. Like, we don't just have to call on him in an emergency. Your intuition is here for all aspects of your everyday, for the enhancement of all aspects of your life. That felt important. Jeez, you know several Jills. Oh. Well, that's just even sweeter. Your challenge, my love, is the loving and accepting of yourself, the loving and accepting of your situation, the loving and accepting of the people around you, the loving and accepting. Okay, so this feels like that message that is choose to be happy now. Because we can sit in the mirror and find every little thing that we think is not perfect. We can look at our life and we can find every little bit that we think is not perfect. We can look at our spouse and quite easily find all of the things. Just kidding, a little bit. Um, but it's a choice. It's a choice for us to say, you know what? I'm here for it. And I'm a creator. I can shift things. When we are not focused on our problems, we are open to possibilities. Heck yeah. Hi, Lori. Oh my gosh. It's really a party, you guys. I'm so happy. All right. I'm just going to grab the last person that I see ask. That's how I roll through it. Those of you that are new to me, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just don't like to waste time sifting through comments. I just grab and go. I set the intention that my eyes are drawn to the readings that bring the most blessings. So there's probably a message for you in my message for like Regina right now. So here we go. How you doing, Regina? Good to see you. Oh, Jill. All right, so they're telling me right now is the time for me to tell you, those of you that follow me know that before I get on live and I do my clearing and my setup and all of that, I ask for a visual message for all of us. And I was a little confused because the visual that I saw looked like whack-a-mole. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Chastity. And that's funny because that visual came up in a client one-on-one call. And I'm like, oh, is it the same message? And so, Creator, with the message that I received for the client, it was as though like a whack-a-mole would pop up and she'd reach to grab it and it would go down. So it was this message about thinking that these things are showing up for me, but they're out of my reach or that I can't get them, right? But when I went to ground myself, it was a different experience than I normally have. And what happened with, as I was bringing source light into each of my chakras, it was earth shaking, and then, and then I could feel, I'm like, okay, wow, we're obviously I needed a clearing or something. But then when I was done down the whole line of my chakras, when I bring that energy and send it down into the earth shook and all of the whack-a-moles came up and stayed up. And so the message for us, the visual that I got, is that of the whack-a-moles being all up and available to us because it's our frequency that shakes those things up and out of the ground so that they are here with us. Our worry, our feelings of not being worthy enough would be that visual that I saw where the whack-a-moles are going like that. So I hope that makes sense. It made sense to me when I received the message. But we're the ones that bring those opportunities to a head. Yes? Okay, cool. Thanks, Bree. Sometimes I get done with what I'm saying and I'm like, did it hit? I don't know. But Regina, your strength is in synchronicities. So right now, Spirit is really using your surroundings, your choice of entertainment, your all of these things as ways to show you that you're on the right path. Your voice is slow on Instagram. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so funny, Gail. Tell him I said hi. Is it like low and slow? Gail says that my voice is slow on Instagram, so I sound different. Right now, Regina, Archangel Raziel is trying to remind you what a powerful being you are. What I just said, that frequency into the ground, causing all of what is here for us to come up and arise, that's the power. It's not Jill power. That's Regina power. That's Nia power. Patsy power. That's we are all creators. We are all powerful. We are all magic. Your challenge is being met by our divine physician. Archangel Raphael is here for you, Regina. He comes in like a full body sob, like for like a girl like me who's out in the sun too long and needs to like aloe vera. He comes in like that. So the harshness of life, the harshness of some things going on, he's bringing in this soothing energy for your physical body, but also your emotions. I hope that resonates with you. I love it. I should talk faster. Nia, hi. Oh, I love that color you're wearing. Hi, everybody. So sorry about last week. It was, if I cancel a live, it's because I have no other choice. It was a lot. It's a lot. But in here, my favorite place to be at 2 on a Sunday. Hi, Robin. Happy Sunday. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Sheila. Whack-a-moles. Sometimes, Spirit gives us the weirdest associations. Low and slow. Oh my gosh, Gail. I don't want to see that replay on Instagram. I don't know what's up with my feed. Aw, Mimi, that's sweet. Thank you. She says that when I cancel a live, she's happy for me spending time with my family. So thank you. Because I you guys are my family too. Crazy freaking images of whack-a-moles. I'm so sorry. Nia, your strength. Okay, so hello everybody. Archangel Raphael in the house, like coming in strong, coming in as your strength, Nia. And I'm like, oh, look at that pretty color. It might be a teal, but now that I'm holding him up, it looks kind of green. So holy smokes. Raphael, what's your message to Nia? Step by step, bit by bit. Moving forward, choosing health, choosing wellness, He says, don't minimize the small steps that you take in honoring your body. And so if you've started to do or implement little things to, like today I was drinking detox tea. I usually only drink chamomile. I'm like, well, my body could probably use that. Right? And so Archangel Raphael is saying you don't have to do a complete revamp of the way you eat and exercise, and he's supporting you. His energy supports the smallest of steps and makes them more potent. Holy smokes. Thank you, Raphael. Right now, you're being asked to keep your eyes open and be alert because your angels are trying to send you signs. Raphael is even sending you signs of little things that you can do for you. So it'd be like if this thing keeps popping up, it's like, well, maybe I should look into this, those kinds of things. Your challenge is met by using music as medicine, using music to soothe, using music to relax. So there's two ways that they're using music for you. One is relax and one is joy. And so for me, the Eras Tour brings me joy. And so that is how I'm using music as medicine right now. But find what music brings you joy during your day that lifts you up, and then relaxing music in the evening. I hope that helps. Hi, Ashley. How you doing? All right. I got you, Sheila. Message from heaven for Sheila. Of course. Need some grounding. Sheila, I'm just going to have you imagine that you're a tree and that your roots are going deep down into the earth. Grounded. And some people would think, well, if I'm grounded into this dimension, then it's going to be harder for me to connect to those that I love that are in heaven. The opposite is true. God gave us these meat suits that are amazing. This human is what allows us to connect. And so having ourselves grounded is what the magic is. And sometimes when we miss somebody in heaven, we very much unground. So let's see what he's got to say today. You were never alone. I'm surrounded by loving animals. We had to leave that way. So if it's coming up again, how he passed, let it go. It doesn't mean anything. Okay. Pedro drove me crazy this week. Oh my gosh, I hope I get to connect with him. Right now, I pulled Steven. ER again. All right. See, I just pulled that up for everyone to read, but you didn't ask for a reading, so I don't just willy-nilly read people. So right now, Stephen, I'm sending you love and prayers, and Archangel Raphael is number 1 today. But let me know if you want a reading, and I will do that. Hi. Hello, Instagram. All right, I am going to grab Ashley on Instagram. You do want one. Okay, I got you, Stephen. Because you and I have a hangout coming out. It's coming on soon. Oh my God. So Spirit just gave me, you guys saw that happen, a visual. going through it, like I told you, like I've been going through it, like I feel like I've been rolling down the hill. Very often, some people, when I clear their auras, like I can see that they've been through it because I see like sticks and twigs and like they rolled down the hill. Never. In the 7 years that I've been doing this, have the angels, they just put Jack and Jill in my head. Jack and Jill went up the hill. um, Angels got some jokes today. Angels are throwing it down for me today. So, yeah, Ashley, your strength is in the clearing of your vibes. Good job taking out the twigs and rocks from rolling down hills. But not joking anymore. But Metatron um, really wants to work with you with some sacred geometry. This feels like gritting, and it feels like if you don't do it with rock, with stones, with crystals, he's showing it to me where you are gritting your life with these with sacred geometry. Right now, peace and harmony is yours, and he shows me you um, surfing, where it's like you might be feeling you're being rocked in the water or that you don't feel, but he's like sometimes flow comes in ways that propels you on a surfboard. So if you're thinking that flow has to be these ideas and this coming to you, spirit wants you on the board and they want to show you flow. This feels like an invitation for things to move quickly for you. Ooh, please, it feels really good. Your challenge right now is, well, Jill, I don't surf. That sounds dangerous. Archangel Azrael is here for you for the challenges, those things that feel too scary to change, the things that feel too unknown. Um, and so he's helping you transition to this intuitive business woman surf champion. Frick. Girl, I don't know if you're feeling that. Yeah, okay. Gail said, wow. Gail felt it for you, Ashley. If you didn't feel it, I think maybe everybody else might be feeling it too. Sometimes we think that manifesting and working on manifestation means that it's going to land in our lap. Sometimes we envision flow in our businesses and we can see that river flowing and we can see that, but we don't get in the water. So much. We need to remind ourselves that we are creators. We have to be the ones to say yes to it. We need to get on the board. We need to accept the invitation. We need to make things happen. We have to take action. And for you, Ashley, they're saying you used to like that adrenaline rush. And it's funny because most people who teach us about businesses and that the adrenaline's not there. We're trying to follow their patterns and their you can have you're the one creating this, and it should be fun. And for you especially, it should be exciting. Okie dokie. All right, Stephen, they're popping all over the place. And challenge. Boy, Jill is chatty. Like, she misses a week and she's not going to shut up. I hope you guys are okay with that. Stephen Lee, my love. Your strength? Oof. So that's your dad. And he is right by your side. And he is not budging. He is stubborn, but in the good kind of way. He's like, okay, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to need you to believe. I'm going to need you to trust. I'm going to need you. He's asking you to really spiritually extend yourself into not your exact experience, like not focusing on that, but focusing on, he's showing me these rays of light, like focusing on all that is possible. He's like, I'm going to need you to focus on what's possible if we're going to bring it in. Holy smacks. Sorry, that kind of shook me. I'm shook. Right now, Archangel Sandalphon wants to be the composer. Sandalphon is good with music too, but it's like the composer of your prayer. It's like you changing your experience, or you getting this shift in your life is a composition. He says it's a work of art. It's like an orchestra playing. And he says, allow me to help. He's also saying that you don't always have to know what to ask for. Okay, so now I'm really going to cry. Archangel Sandalphon says, the most powerful prayer is this. He says, you know my heart. You know my desires. And you know what I need. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, that I can trust you with all that I am. And I trust that the answers are an angel's breath away. What time is it? I'm going to have to go back and write that one down. 2:31. Ooh, right, Gail? So, we get so mad and we don't know what we want to pray for. We don't have to know. There's a beautiful surrender in knowing that all that is knows exactly who we are, knows exactly our plights, knows exactly our desires, knows exactly what we need to shift. I know. Woof. Your challenge, my love, is peace and harmony, because you're going through it. And Archangel Raguel is just he's showing me the surfing again. So he's surfing today, and he's talking about forward momentum and being pushed from behind, and trust. And so you believe in healing. You need to trust. I'm sobbing a bit thinking about my dad this morning. Stephen, your dad shook me. He shook me. A lot of shaking today too, but and he's serious as a heart attack. He's like, son, I'm going to need you to get on board with this spiritual stuff. I'm going to need you to do that, because if we're going to ride this out, we're going to need that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hi, Debbie. My friend Debbie from Cardinal Healings is on Instagram. I would love to give you a reading. Yeah. So I'm praying for you, Stephen Lee, my love. That was a very, he shook me. Your dad shook me. Joanna Sparkles. Hi. All right. This is for my friend Debbie. If you don't follow her, you need to. It's Cardinal Healings across Facebook and Instagram at the very least. I'm trying to think where else I've seen her. She's active on Instagram the most, and she does live healings. And yeah, you felt it too, Gail. Stephen Gail felt your Chastity saying hi. Robin saying hi to you, Debbie. Debbie and I were in the academy together. All right, Debbie's challenge. Everybody's readings are so today. Like my cheeks, can we see the flush? Oh, yeah. Debbie Blake Kraska, your strength is Animal spirit. What animal? It's owl. And it's owl in the way that I saw its eyes glowing before I saw it in the tree. So owl medicine is coming in hot for you. Also, medicine and all of your team, your angels and guides are waiting on you, is what it feels like. They're like surrounding you. And it's like, okay, put us to task. What are we doing? What do you want? What are we doing? What are we making? Um, but I feel like they're in pause mode. Like, like what we always say about angels is they are going to stand around and wait. They have no authority to maneuver anything in our life um, without us asking. So you need to get on asking your angels. Your challenge right now is you're not seeing yourself like the angels are. The angels see you. It's an earth angel. Someone sent here to help them do their work. And so they're asking you to find that frequency in your heart and whatever new offerings you want to do or however you want to evolve your business, doing it from this place of service. Wow, I love that. I believe you're an earth angel too. All right. Family issues. Come on, Kathy, really? All right, let's call in your dad. I like your dad. All right. Thank you guys for keeping your messages coming. Apparently, I'm long-winded today, so you're welcome, baby. I'm trying to be on task. Your dad is talking while I'm trying to shuffle. He's like, there's nothing that can't be smoothed out. And he's showing me a peanut butter bread with peanut butter, and he's smoothing that on. Okay? Everything can be smoothed. And then he puts on another piece of bread and he eats it. But then he's like, also, splats the peanut butter on it, does not smooth it, pops another piece of bread and takes a bite, and he's like, tastes just as good. So his message is everything can be smoothed over, but also it doesn't need to be smoothed over to have the same beautiful, wonderful, chef's kiss, delicious result. It was his time to go. His mind is free. And he's not dead. He's like, the cards are random, Jill, because the peanut butter was the message. The peanut butter was the message. Oh, I don't want to mess up your name. Ashabatia. Ashabatia is on Instagram, so I'm going to grab you. I hope that resonated. Your father had that message, and that's it. And I apologize, Ashabatia, if I destroyed your name. It is certainly not my intention. Keep your comments coming, people. I'm not in a hurry today, so I don't mind staying on a little bit longer. So if you don't mind hanging out and keeping your comments coming, we'll stay on a little bit. Because I want to. So you guys are getting amazing readings that are obviously what I need to know. It did. Okay. Yeah, he was very dramatic in the way that he makes a peanut butter sandwich. Love that, right? The peanut butter message. It's just, come on. Tastes the same. Sometimes we worry so much about fixing something. It doesn't need to be fixed. All right. Your strength is a new beginning. And so the door is wide open for you with this new beginning. The door is wide open for you. And the door is not closing. And so if you feel like you've missed out on opportunities before, my feeling with this is that this is so much for you that it's waiting for you. And so why not go through that door? It's the good stuff. We ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly with 9 kids. Yeah, imagine. All right, now Archangel Metatron is asking you to clear your vibes, and you're sweet and kind and empath, and it's just this. Sometimes it sticks to us, and it's not ours. So thank you, Archangel Metatron, for clearing everything that I've absorbed because I care about people. It's not mine. You're not meant to carry it. And your challenges are met by spirit medicine, animal spirit medicine, and it is fox. All of the spirit animals are coming through today with glowing eyes, and it's very stunning. So I don't have it off the top of my head, but Google fox spirit animal medicine and see how fox is showing up to support you. You're saying you can't hear me. Sorry, there's something not great about my Instagram feed, but it will be posted on Instagram when it's done, and it will be posted on Facebook when it's done, and on YouTube. So you'll have a few different places to come back to that message. I'm so sorry. Congratulations! Congratulations, Angela. That's so exciting. Okay, I'm going to call in your guardian angels. Angelus, guardian angels, please come in close. We celebrate you, dearest one. We celebrate you choosing light, choosing life, choosing connection. What we hope that you gain today is the forever knowledge that you are innocent, you are good, you are light. Do not allow the world or anyone else to ever make you feel as though you are not. Oof, that felt really, really good. I love it, I love it, I love it. Congratulations again. All right. Oh, hi, Lori. This is for Lori Owens. I clicked on a name and it looked away, and then I saw that it was you. Oh, I love that. I love that, Angela, because it's like baptism. The way that they were showing it to me is a reminder of how God sees you every day, as though you were just washed clean. So I love that message very, very, very much. And a challenge for Lori Owens. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One card, thank you. They're making me work for it. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Your strength is in the expression of your creativity. This feels like you. It's like you decide now that you are the main character in your story. And what does she need? And what is her story? And what creative ideas, like what do you want your life to look like? This feels like manifesting because it feels like finally tapping in to you and what you actually want. It's like, the story could be like, oh, everyone wants to be a millionaire. I guess I should want to be a millionaire. Well, you might want a tiny little adorable hut on the ocean with no debt. And to you, that's worth more than being a millionaire, right? So right now, really focusing on you and what you want, and listening to your intuition on those next steps forward, because it's all laid out. And your challenge is you need to let it go. Look at you at your little hut on the ocean, like I just saw. No debt. You're protected by angels. You're shielded. It is safe for you to allow, to surrender, and let God connect those dots for you. All right? I hope that makes sense to you. You might need to go to the ocean. All right, Chastity. I see Chastity on Instagram. I'll try to come back and forth to those. You had a graduation too. We had a lot of excitement at my house, for sure. And Chastity's challenge. This one too is very specific. Thank you, angels, for revealing to Chastity her challenge. There it is. Okay. Your strength is in the manifesting miracles. This is Archangel Orion. He's showing me the stars. He's showing me the expanse of the universe, the expanse. And so he wants you to open up to bigger, bigger, bigger still. Open up to bigger possibilities. That's like saying, well, I'd like to manifest 10 new followers. And Orion's like, do you know how many people are on this planet and who could be inspired by you? Like, do you know what all of this is capable of? Like, he's like, I don't think you understand. Everything is possible. Dude. Oh, I'm sad mine's leaving for college too. And look at the card I just pulled. You and I are going through that change and transition, right? But we don't do it alone. Archangel Azrael has helped us to stitch our little broken hearts, but also to allow for our little birdies to fly free. That is so funny that I just read that comment. Crazy. Everything is possible, Gail. And so for your challenges, Archangel Sandalphon is asking you to turn to the power of prayer. Send up, and I know you're a praying woman, I know this. Send up your prayers like you normally do. And then that last thing before you go to sleep is that all things possible prayer. Kind of like where he gave us that perfect prayer earlier, but knowing about how God has no limits. No limits. Like, what if anything was possible? Okay, Sandalphon, you know my heart, you know my wants, you know my needs, you know my fears, you know my dreams. Thank you for sending that up to Creator of all that is. And in the most perfect way. And I know that anything is possible. Help me to make space for all that Creator, that God has for me. Whew. You guys, maybe I should take a week off every once in a while because these messages are potent. Jeez Louise, I don't know how much more I can take. Shonda, how you doing, love? They're asking me to concentrate. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay. Concentrate, Jill. That's so funny. Okay. Still can't believe they did that, Jack and Jill. Went up a hill. I get that from strangers every day of my life. What's your name? Jill. Oh, like Jack and Jill? And I'm like, yeah. Never heard that before. So for me to get that from the angels today was a little bit of a little. Okay. Shonda, your strength. Mm, 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 mm. Everything you need to move forward on the beautiful, brilliant path set in front of you is yours. Everything for your business, your life, your personal life, the all the things, everything. If God took you to it, He can take you through it, meaning you got all what you need already inside you. Aw, that's adorable. Parakeets named Jack and Jill. That's adorable. Right now, you need to surrender. You need to believe. You need to take a break. You need to say, okay, God, you got it. Thank you. And your challenges are met by our divine physician, man of the hour today, Archangel Raphael, with his sweeping message being that of, I'm here every day, all the time, 24, all of it. We do not need to only call on him when we are in need. There is this offering and support of healing energy for every aspect of our life, always available to us, and he wants to um, deliver it. Stephen Watson, hello. I did have a great summer solstice in the full moon. I did. I did an activation with my mentor, and she brought in light. I mean, it's the summer solstice is light, right? But to really witness this activation of light in my body, in my cells, and in my end, it was spectacular. Spectacular. So I would have liked to do a little bit more meditating, a little bit more, but I trust that that was delivered to me, that she had that for me at that time because that's what I needed, and I fully believe that. The moon energy is wild. Hi, I'm Jill. I've been going through it. Jill went all the way down the hill. Oh, angels. Oh, angels, I love you so very much. Just a minute of gratitude because as I was going through it, I wasn't really using the support of my angels like I could have, and that's what happens, and that's why we have a spiritual practice, um, stay connected to our angels, to stay connected to spirit, so that when we're going through it, they're there for us, and we use them. Um, Very often, get when my life gets hard like that, I turn into Martyr Jill, and I got to do this. I got to pack that car. I need to do, and I'm in that mode of fending for myself and being my own superhero. And the angels are having a lot of fun with me today, um, because we don't have to be martyr. They're always here to help us, and we're always encouraged to take whatever support is available to us at every given time. So, um, yeah, Angel Lady needs to be reminded of it too. Because when we get into the shit, it's very easy for us to stay connected and with angels when everything feels beautiful and everything. I'm so grateful. But when we get into it, when we're going through it, that's when we need them the most. Stephen, I'm still here. Stephen Watson, your strength right now is to stop trying to make something work that isn't working. It's exhausting. Um, there is an easier way there. Okay, this actually feels like kind of like Kathy's message. Like you don't have to fix everything. It's like Let it be. We think that this has to have you have to figure out something about this when you can just let it be. Let it be and flow. Archangel Raguel is like, hey, like he's showing for me, for you, is a lazy river, which I'm sure Ashley on Instagram would have rather have instead of surfboarding because whatever that was. But let and summer, you were talking about summer solstice, right? Summer is a time to enjoy, to relax, and to take in the sun. It's beautiful light. Um, Let go of what you're trying to force. Lazy river enjoyment right now is what you're being called to. And your challenge is not seeing how special you are, not seeing that Stephen on a lazy river with his eyes closed is enjoying. Like, that's beautiful. Sometimes we think that what we produce in life, or the money we make, or the house we have, or the what defines who we are as a person. And Spirit is saying you are beautiful and divine perfection when you just are. I think that message was for other people as well. I think, yikes. Okay, who did I grab? I didn't even see. Addie, hi. Whew. Um, I don't actually very often say, hey, watch the replays, but if you're just joining me, there may be other readings that came up today that might resonate with you. I'm not getting off just yet. I should be. It's raining. It's rain that we needed. And I missed you guys. And I want to spend a little bit more time with you. So if you didn't get a reading yet and you want to hang out a little bit longer, I'm here for that. Out of your strength is unconditional love. If you need strength right now, holy smokes, Mother Mary is bringing this unconditional love into your bones. I see it like like the way that lightning hits a lightning rod on the Eiffel Tower or Empire State Building or whatever. This beautiful surge of unconditional love, she is lighting you up with it. Okay, and so allowing your strength to be unconditional love, and Stephen just got this card too, take a step back. Like, don't waste this beautiful energy. She just shot you full of electric, unconditional love. Let's not waste it on things that don't need our attention. Let's not waste it on things that will probably solve themselves. You're being asked to use this energy for you, for your dreams, for your future, for your experience now. Jeez Louise, you guys. Your challenge is thinking that you've been abandoned. It's like, I believe that my angels and my loved ones in heaven are here, but I also believe this is all on me and I have to do it all. And I know this person because I do that too. I just said I'd do that too. And it's something that we need to unlearn. And we have the most amazing angels who do not get annoyed with us, who have unwavering patience for us. And so I can sit here and say, I went through that and I didn't, I didn't connect and I didn't, I felt like I got to get through this first. And it's okay. Our angels aren't even rolling their eyes. They do if they want to make us laugh. But we're here to unplug from the programming and the messages in society and what we're told we need to do, and really connect into that beautiful electric unconditional love that sparks up that joy inside us that makes us want to live life to the fullest. Hi, Lyra. Whew. We're having a good time here, Lyra. Let me tell you. Yikes, buckle up. Holly. Holly's angels, please come in close. Ooh, they have bells. We have bells because we have been trying to get her attention. We have bells because we want to remind her of shifts in energy. We have bells because bells is one of the ways to clear energy. We have bells to alert her. We have bells to soothe her. We have bells. We have bells. We have bells. Bells are a sound of magic in some movies. Bells are a sign of Christ's being there in the Eucharist at the church. I can't use the word, but they're showing me his that he's here, his presence. Oof. Know that you will be hearing bells, Holly. Know that when you hear bells, it's because your angels want you to know it's specifically them. You don't have to ask your angels for a sign for you to know that they're here. They are going to use bells. It might be in a movie, it might be on social media, it might be at church, it might be, but bells, bells. Have fun playing bells with your angels. Robin, yes, let's see what we got for you. Oh, you're busy too, aren't you? I should do that. Like when I was going through it, I should have been like, you know what? Robin's probably doing twice what you're doing right now. And at a gymnastics meet and making snacks for the soccer team. So the angels want you to know that they are keeping it simple for you with your um, with your guidance. With the guidance that you're getting, they're keeping it simple. And they're laughing at me too, because it's like what I went through in these past few weeks, I couldn't have changed it. It wasn't bad things. It was just a whole lot of busy life. And the angels know this. And so what they're trying to tell me and you and anyone else who feels this message, when we're in it, their messages will be super simple. Their guidance will be super simple. What they ask us to choose is going to be very simple. So this isn't going up into the Akashic records and trying to get every next step for our business. This is trusting that that's coming through. Whew, good stuff, but a lot. Yes. Your strength is in the good job, keeping your vibes clean. You're doing a really good job with that, Metatron says. And he said this earlier too to somebody else. And he's like, use sacred geometry in those areas of your life. And so you're doing great clearing your energy. But like, thank you, Archangel Metatron, for setting this sacred container, this witnessing your business completely aligned with this sacred geometry. Witness your family, your children, your home. Like just it takes a second, he says, to just see almost like this light, um, almost like a protective kind of cage. Um, yeah, love that. Right now, you are being reminded that your loved ones in heaven, your mom, is with you. It's mostly her. I mean, your guardian angels are with you too, but she's like, I'm with you. And the feathers coming down, she's like, she brings you insights. She brings you support and she holds you while you sleep. Your challenge is listening to your intuition. Now I know you are intuitive. And so thank you, angels, for helping me see what intuitive guidance I've been ignoring. Because there's something coming around for you, and you're like, yeah, that won't work. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, that won't work. And they're like, could you just give it a second? All right, you smelled her. Yeah, no, she's got her hand in your life. So, um, and she's got all the patience right now. Like, it's so sweet. Like, she has all of the patience right now. So, you know how grandparents have more time for the kids because the parents are the actual going through it. Um, she's here like in that way. All right. Lyra's angels, please come in close. What does she need to know? Do not feel as though you must know the next steps. It's funny because the way they showed me this, it's like you're looking and there are like big rocks that you could step onto, but you have too many choices. Like I don't know which one is right, and so I feel stuck. And your angels are saying every step forward is the right step. The only wrong step is when you do not move forward. Release fear, release the need to know. We are asking you to be in full trust and surrender to the Almighty. There is nothing, we promise you, there is nothing more safe than that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, felt that. Vicky, I got Vicky on Instagram. Hi, Vicky. Ooh, you're welcome, Robin. I felt that too. And Lyra, ooh, felt that deeply. You're so afraid to make the wrong choice. The creator of all that is. Like that choice, like to trust in him, her, the universe, is the safest thing we can do. You're welcome. Ooh, need to surrender. All right, Vicky on Instagram. Getting like more and more pink as we go. I feel like I'm burning calories, which is good because my one daughter that's away does not like Alfredo, and my one daughter that's here, it's her favorite. So I'm like, what do you want to eat for dinner? She's like, Alfredo. So I'm having the buttery, cheesy pasta tonight. A little excited. All right, Vicky, your strength. Oh my gosh, we got spirit animal again. Your strength right now is you have the support of the spirit animal show me. Okay, so this is a white box. I, there must be a differentiation here. So you're going to Google white fox spirit animal. This energy is supporting. I don't think that the fox medicine is about your way being lit, but the fact that it is so bright white, following this energy lights your path. So it's very guidance leading. Oh, I appreciate you too, Lyra. All right, right now, you're being asked to honor your feelings. Unpack. Ooh, unpack. You know, when people say, oh, that's a lot to unpack. Archangel Haniel is wants to discourage us thinking that we have so much to unpack. She's like, what's ready to come up and out is ready to be put away, put out, sent back into the central sun, to be transmuted, to be released. and it's freeing. Your challenge is feeling like your prayers aren't heard or aren't answered. I'm going to type up what Archangel Sandalphon give us as a prayer. Um, it's along the lines as the strongest prayer is in not having the perfect words. Sorry, but knowing that source, God, knows our hearts, knows what we need, knows our desires, knows our purpose, knows our future, knows all of these things, and that we allow. Okay. Drop StreamYard link to join the live stream. I don't know. I thought I am on YouTube. I don't know what that's about. All right. Who else? Because I'm going over on purpose today. Who else? Crystal. I see Crystal. I see Lenya. Anybody else who didn't get a reading? I'm feeling like everybody gets a reading today. Oh, Mimi's still here. Okay. I got you. This one's for Crystal. I'm sorry. I do have a tickle. Okay. You can let me go now. So, Crystal, I have a guide by that name who I have not connected with in a long time. And she was kind of holding my throat chakra to say, hey, no, hi, hello. So thank you, Crystal. I think that you were guided here today, especially now for me to say your name so that my guide could I've been going through it, so I haven't been as open as I am to all my spirit guides as I usually am. So sometimes they have to grab me by the throat chakra. So thank you for being that for me today. Your strength is your intuition. Don't second guess it. Don't even pause on it. You need to pounce on your intuitive hits. Yikes. Right now, it is safe for you to pounce. Not just right now, but coming in your energy right now is Archangel Michael. And so he's like, it is safe for you. You are protected. I got you. In fact, your little pouncy pounces that you need to do on your intuitive hits are very supported by spirit. And your challenge is comparing yourself to others. Or thinking that your path needs to look like everybody else's, or that your goals need to look like everybody else's, or that the equation to get what it is that you desire has to look like anybody else's. And so you are one of a kind. Your connection with the universe is one of a kind. Your joy in this experience is yours and yours alone. And so do not ask other people to help you find it. Whew, goodness gracious. Okay, so I got Lenya. Oh, and Sierra and Mimi. Okay, I'm going to grab. All right. We're good, guys. We're good. All right, Lenya. I think I'm going to have garlic bread too, because our heat wave broke and it's rainy and cool, and it feels like carb loading. Also helps me ground. Yum. I would not have made that earlier this week. Goodness gracious. It's my absolute pleasure and joy, Mimi. I think you can tell I'm having a good time. The messages today are out of this world. So let's see what they have for you, Lenya. That came out of nowhere. So somebody just let go of something. Good job. That was huge. Or maybe I did. Oh my goodness. Okay, Joe. Easy, easy. Lenya, maybe I'm just excited about dinner. Lenya's challenge. Thank you. Wow. This is. I'm getting other help here. Okay. Lenya's challenge. My goodness. Thank you, angels, for revealing. One card. Lenya's challenge. Okay. Your strength. It's your light. Where are you hiding your light? Where have you decided, I'm going to stay small? I don't want any attention. It's really heavy, this not wanting to be seen and not wanting attention. I'm super shy. I don't know if any of you were here on my first live, like way back in academy, but I'm really shy. But when it's time for us to decide, you know what, it's not about me. Like other people need to hear about angels. I need to share what I'm hearing. I can't keep this to myself. Do you see my light gets bigger and bigger? And then I get to the point where it's like, you know what? If people don't like it, that's okay. Because it's bigger than me. So you're being reminded that your light is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. And it feels good when you say yes to it. Right now, you're being asked to make healthy choices. And they're saying balance. So if you are or have been doing some extreme things health-wise, like extreme different way of eating or extreme, they're asking you, hey, let's be balanced. That's what you're being asked to do right now. And yoga would be, they're showing me that tree pose, and I know she's always in that pose, but yoga, your challenge right now is not having focus, not being able to focus. They're like wrong. They mean something else. Like there's more. So yes to those things, but more is that you're distracting yourself. You think that saying yes to your light, saying yes to this thing is going to be too much work, too much attention, too much. And so you allow yourself to be distracted by TikTok, by video game, whatever it is. And then time is gone and you lost it. And it's like, okay. And they're like, no, thank you, angels, for helping me focus on what I need to focus on. Thank you, angels, for helping me feel motivated to do it. Thank you, angels, for igniting that fire, like Jill said, that light, so that I feel like I have to. All right. I hope that helps. So I got Mimi and then I got a Sierra. And if I missed anybody else, this is Jill After Dark. So that could be fun. Oh, Mimi wanted from heaven. Okay. Am I ready for Mr. Pedro today? I don't know. I don't know. He might blow me away. He usually comes in the room bigger than life. Today he comes in so gentle, so sweet. He comes in like wind in wind chimes. Like if I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't notice that the chimes are ringing, but that I'm quiet and I'm listening and I hear them start and I know he's here. You're welcome, Robin. He comes in gentle and soft, asking you to be gentle and soft. He comes in a soothing energy. Oh, Georgia, I'm sorry I didn't see you. Well, I saw that you were there, but I didn't see you ask for a message. So if you want to hang out another few minutes, I could get you. But if you want to just join us next time, absolutely. My Instagram is on my phone. StreamYard will stream to it, but not let me see it. That's okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. All right. Being but you quit twice. Okay. Okay. Well, at least some stretching for you, Lenya, I feel. All right, Pedro, where are we at, mister? Mm. He brings this energy of, he brought it in like an energy of what's important. So I think you heard me go, mm. He's connecting you to help you focus on what's important. And it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm late or, oh, I need to pay attention to this. It's like, oh, this is where my energy is supposed to go. And mm, it felt good. It felt easy. Believe in yourself. You can do it. I have a new understanding. Always, every day. He says you wouldn't believe how much information, how much possibilities, how much is available, and how many ways that I can help you. So this card is for your dog. I was expecting him to show me the one with the animals, but this is your girl. Okay. She especially does not want you to hold on to guilt. She is so grateful for your entire family. Even if some of the members of your family she would not have a lot of patience for, she knows she's loved and she is right by your side. She's like, don't even think of me in heaven. I'm with you. Cards just pop from your hands. I know. It's crazy. And I think I had Isiela. Anybody else? Isiela will be last unless somebody else. And I'll still do a message for the week because we got a whole week ahead of us. And I don't want us to be like rolling down the hill this week. I want us to be I want us to be like dusted off and angels by our sides. That the way they're showing me this is the angels are like in the corners of a boxing ring. Like when you sit down, you get water and they like massage your muscles and they tell you how amazing you are. Like that's kind of like even if we feel like we're in a boxing ring, our angels are still here to be that soft place before our next task. Tell them to choose you. Awesome. Okay, Isiela. Isiela and Georgia. My goodness, Georgia. Sorry. Isiela, then Georgia. She says, I'm still here. And I'm like, shoot. I hope StreamYard can fix that so I can see you all in one place. But I got you. Oh, oh. Yay, Mimi. I'm glad. Thank you, as always, for sharing Pedro. He definitely gets his message across in the most beautiful ways. Isiela. Challenge. Oh, Georgia. Sometimes, it's the blonde hair. And especially when it's like intuitive messages, it's like my human brain gets turned down low. All right. Isiela, my love. Your strength is in letting other people help you, letting other people support you. You don't have to do it all on your own. Okay? Don't be like Jill last week thinking she had to be the hero. Yes, I had a lot to do, but I can have help. I can have support. Human, angel, all of it. Right now, you're being asked to trust your vibes. Use your gut feelings. You know that? Someone walks into the store and you're like, I don't think that's a good person. Trust that. Trust that. Someone brings home a new boyfriend, you're like, "Oh my gosh, he feels so good." Trust that. They're asking you, it's the vibes of people is what this feels like. And your challenge is shining your light. And you make me cry, Isidro. You are a torch for everyone that you love. You know this. And I'm seeing Daisy. Like, okay, do you so strong that it teaches others how to do them. All right. Love you. Whew. Georgia. Georgia on Instagram. You're very patient, and I appreciate that. And it looks like you're the last one. So I'm going to read Georgia. And then we're going to get our, well, how about we get an activation for the week? I've been enjoying those. I don't know if you guys have been. and hopefully I can get back to my TikToks and my shorts, my little mini readings that I was doing before Jack and Jill started rolling down the hill. So it's not something that was tossed away. It was something that had to be set aside. But that I actually do love doing that. Right on. Okay, good. Yay. I'm glad you see that. Glad you showed up today. Or that your angels brought you here. That's probably more the case. They do that. George's challenge. Thank you, angels. And then also like the other things that are supposed to be coming out. I'm working on it. But I feel a new, fresh energy. So maybe I needed that solstice light. Oh my goodness, Georgia's challenge. Thank you, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we are. It just wanted some more thank yous. Your strength, okay? What your power is right now is moving forward on your path, letting nothing stop you. And you may be like, I can't afford that, or I can't do everything that you need to move forward on your path is yours. God will bring the cash, the connections, all you need to do is say yes and move past that fear. Oops, let me get Isiela off that because I'm reading Georgia. Right now, they're asking you to use music as frequency medicine. You're very sensitive. And so, I mean, the message that I give with this card is usually let music be the doctor, music be the medicine, let the frequencies, you're very, very, very sensitive to frequency. And so I would look up some hertz frequencies to play in the background, depending on maybe what you're going through, but using outside hertz frequencies to help support you as you move forward. It makes this beautiful space for you. And your challenge is the focus. And you'd be like, oh, I don't know what the first step is. You don't need to know what the first step is. You asked for help with that. And so thank you, angels, for bringing my focus to what I need to do. Thank you, angels, for taking all of my distractions and blurring them out more. Put front and center what it is. Thank you, angels, for bringing my next step into divine focus. Yikes. Whew, I hope that resonated. Okay, Gail, I'm going to get back to them. Okay, so I went over a whole half hour. It most certainly didn't feel like that, but I did promise a reading for the week. And so I'm going to be using Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation. I know, so many resolution messages. I know. So thank you, angels, for revealing what activation would be most beneficial to all of us as we begin this next week. This activation that will support us in this next week. Ooh, the halls of Amenti. That is so funny. Like, I don't know that I've pulled this card before. Um, I have worked in the halls of Amenti without knowing really what they were. And it blows my mind that I saw it like this, or they showed it to me like that. So secrets are revealed, treasures are uncovered, and initiations with this energy. So um, what I'm feeling with this, if you're willing and open to allow for this activation, this really feels like answers. Um, what we thought we didn't know, or what we thought we couldn't know, these wisdom answers coming forward to us, and resonating messages. Sorry, Shonda. Um, but this frequency just feels like supportive in the unknown, because the unknown is also that place of all possibility. I love that. All right. Thank you, guys. I missed you last week, and this has been an absolute blast. I love you. I adore you. And I hope to start putting out some more stuff for you soon. I feel like my light is lit. So thank you for being part of that. And I will see you, hopefully, next week at the same time. I love you.